Hello, so today we will be reviewing hilarious politician aka worst speech ever that was delivered by Phil Davison in September 8th, 2010. So today we will jump onto the reaction.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Starr County Republican Party Executive Committee, good evening. And thank you not only for your attendance, but for allowing me the opportunity to speak. My name is Phil Davison, and I am seeking our party's nomination for the position of Starr County Treasurer on November 10th, November of 2010. Excuse me.
So to review about the first issue that I can identify in his introduction is the way he introduced himself. He used a higher pitch, which are often used when you are angry, expressing your rage, like, my name is Granny. So it's like he's trying to make the audience feel that he is in charge. Okay, let's continue.
In terms of my background, I am from the village of Minerva, where I am serving my 13th year of elected service as a Minerva Council member. In terms of education, I have a bachelor's degree in sociology, a bachelor's degree in history, a master's degree in public administration, and a master's degree in communication. In terms of elections across Starr County, I have represented our party twice on the county ballot, in both the primary and the general elections, when I ran for Starr County Clerk of Courts in 1996.
First and foremost, I do admire his enthusiasm in delivering his speech, but in this context where his speech is about how he delivers his manifesto to be elected as the secretary, I think, or the treasurer, or something like that. I think his professionalism really went down, even from the start of his speech. So we'll see another thing.
Starr County Commissioner in 2000, and I will not apologize for my tone tonight. I have been
He clearly stated that he will not apologize for his tone tonight. So it means that further in this video, we will we'll hear the same tone being used by him, which a high pitch that, just like I said before, often used by people when they're in rage. I think that's what he's doing right now. So let's continue with the video.
Republican in times good, and I have been a Republican in times bad. Albert Einstein issued one of my most favorite quotes in the history of the spoken word, and it is as follows: in the middle of opportunity, in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. I'm going to repeat that so I have clarity tonight. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. This is the opportunity we've been waiting for. The Starr County Treasurer's Office is a mess. It is in dire need of structure and guidance. And now
he did use an overly high pitch, which made his voice crack, if you realize that, and that might become a reason why, one of the reasons why his speech is not really that effective.
Now's the time to seize this opportunity with an aggressive campaign and an even more aggressive campaigner. If nominated tonight, I promise each and every person in this room I will hit the ground running, come out swinging, and
as you can hear that there are some people who are laughing in the background when he said about the drastic time needs drastic measure, and I think we all can relate to why that person is laughing. If you get what I mean, I'll explain it later.
Not tolerate incompetence and irresponsibility any longer. Now is the time to snap the Democratic stranglehold on the Treasurer's office in two. And I harken back to what my friend Alex just said. He ran against the Treasurer in 1996.
And before I forgot, when he said the word drastic time needs, and then another in the audience, the people said drastic measure, and he said thank you. It is a good gesture to like interact with the audience in order to build like two-way communication, so the audience will understand the speech. But his tone is what making the speech ineffective. Thus it became the worst speech ever, I guess. Now let's continue.
It was a problem then, it's a problem now. Infestation. Politics does not touch football. Politics is winner take all. It always has been, and it always will be. If nominated tonight, I want to develop and expand my campaign for what I believe is the greatest strength of the Stark County Republican Party, and that is its people. I believe in the axiom that all politics is local. And because of this belief, I want to harness the thoughts and ideas that individuals in our party have concerning Stark County and its political subdivisions.
Another issues that I find in his speech that make it a bit less effective is the way he stress the word in one sentence. He keeps on like in each two words he will put a stress. For example, when he said, this is just an example, okay? I will not stress, tolerate incompetence, like that. This is just an example. Moving on.
And use that to its fullest extent. Knowledge is power. Let's tap into this knowledge and use it as a tool to win the Treasurer's office. Let's use this knowledge not only as a tool, but as a weapon. We must win this election. If nominated tonight, I will win this election. And I'm going to say that again so there's no miscommunication tonight. If nominated tonight, I win. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell Randy Gonzalez. I'm coming. Both barrels, guns loaded. I believe in the entities and the principles of the National Republican Party, the State of Ohio Republican Party, and the Stark County Republican Party. And if nominated, I will not hide those beliefs on my march to victory on Election Day. If nominated tonight, I can guarantee with 100% certainty that what you are seeing from me tonight is what everyone outside those doors is going to get over the next 8 weeks. I used to be an idealistic thinker. I am now a pragmatic thinker. Government may be about service. Politics is about winning. Tonight, as a candidate seeking the Republican nomination for the position of Stark County Treasurer, I humbly ask for your vote as members of the Stark County Republican Party Executive Committee. Thank you.
The context of his speech is not really an issue here, because I think it is inspiring to some certain, but the reason his speech is somehow good chosen as the worst speech ever is because of his tone, his body language, and his stress in words, the way he stressed words in some sentence. Like for one example is body language. Through the video, we can see how he overly walks around, paces around the stage. I think it is from back and forth like that. So the audience are unable to concentrate to him. Next is about his tone. His tone is already good. Not good, wrong. His tone is not good because he sounded like he's in rage, like someone pissed him off right before his speech, and it doesn't sound really convincing, especially when you want to, what do you call it, want to vote, want to take place in the election. Like, the audience is the voter, so if they see this kind of speech, they would know what kind of boss he would be, what kind of leader he would be, just by the tone and the way he delivered his speech. See? Okay. Now I will reenact one section of the speech, and that will be in part 2. So in this second part, I will reenact a part of Phil Davidson's speech, which is the introduction. So let's start. Ladies and gentlemen of the Stark County Republican Party Executive Committee, good evening, and thank you not only for your attendance but for allowing me the opportunity to speak. My name is Phil Davison, and I'm seeking our party's nomination for the positions of Stark County Treasurer on November of 2010. In terms of my background, I am from the village of Minerva, where I'm serving my 13th year as the elected service as a Minerva Council member. In terms of education, I have a bachelor's degree in sociology, a bachelor's degree in history, and a master's degree in public administration, and a master's degree in communication. In terms of elections across Stark County, I have represented our party twice on the county ballot, in both the primary in the general election when I ran for Stark County Clerks of Court in 1996 and Stark County Commissioner in 2000. I will not apologize for my tone tonight. I have been a Republican in times good, and I've been a Republican in times bad. That's all, and that's how I think it should sound. Anyway, thank you.